Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reviewing Quarth for the Nintendo Game Boy, a great classic puzzle game developed by Konami. So before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see more videos on the channel, and let's get started. Quarth is actually a port from its arcade and Famicom counterparts. These were never seen in the West, so only the Game Boy version was released. The gameplay is a mix between a vertical shoot 'em up and Tetris, where you need to create squares or rectangles. Once you create the square or rectangle, it will be eliminated, and that can be very satisfying. Using the blocks you shoot, you can determine how the squares will be created, so you need to strategize how many blocks you will need to shoot and where you will need to shoot them. You can also try and use multiple pre-existing shapes together to make squares as well, and they can be hollow inside too. The larger you make a rectangle, the more points you will earn, and if you make a large enough rectangle, you can receive items which you can use to help yourself out. For example, one can freeze the game, allowing you to catch up if the shapes are too low. The blocks continue to move down the screen, and if you don't eliminate the blocks before they reach your ship, then it's game over, similar to Space Invaders. This game isn't endless, although it does feel like that, especially on level 1 as the screen moves extremely slowly. You can fast forward the blocks folding if you want, but you might not want to do that if you're on a faster level. The graphics for a Game Boy game look pretty good. I like the art style and I think it's cool. It's nothing that will blow you away. I like how you can choose different looking ships. They don't affect the gameplay, they are just for aesthetics. The aesthetics do change depending on the settings that you input before starting a level. The theming is really nice, similar to the original Quarth, but I find it a little bit more simpler just because it's the Game Boy we're talking about. The music tracks for the stages are amazing, and some of the best Game Boy tracks I have ever heard. They're pretty much just ported from the arcade versions, but they do sound really cool, even if they are just a tad repetitive. Quarth was released once more on the Game Boy Color, but by being included within Konami's GB Collection 4. It was given the generic name Block Game, which is quite weird. I don't know why they really needed to do that. But it was released on the Nintendo 3DS eShop as well, which is definitely good if you want to play it on your 3DS. Overall, Quarth is definitely a simple game, with not a lot of modes or content, but it makes up for that with being an enjoyable puzzle game that I pick up from time to time, so with its charm and creativity, Quarth gets a 7 out of 10. I recommend that if you ever see it in a swap meet, or at a store for a cheap price, that you definitely pick it up. It's a great addition to your Game Boy collection. Well anyways guys, that's it for the video. If you did enjoy it, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more Game Boy reviews and everything Nintendo. And I will catch you guys in the next one.